Here they did add the battery percentage to the battery icon right here, and not on iOS 16 but on iOS 16.1 beta they were able to put the battery percentage in the battery icon. This is what the battery looks like. Low, it's red, and you can see right here that's what it looks like when you put the charger on, when it turns green. Right there, that was 60%. Right there, that's fully charged right there. Use Face ID to view this album of hidden and recently deleted. Right here, if you're trying to share your Wi-Fi network to someone who's not logged into your Wi-Fi, you could just put your face up to it, your Face ID, and it'll show the password, and you could share it with them. You could make a custom alarm, change the background of your screensaver. You could change the font, the clock, and the background with emojis. The clock goes behind your hair, and you could see notifications pop up from the bottom now. You'd see different backgrounds. Swipe down from the top, and then you could change the background right here. You could choose photos. These are featured photos. It's your main one, but you don't want that on your home screen. Then you right here go to add, and then you hit customize home screen. If you set as a pair, you'll have them on both, and it blurs. Unblur it. Right there, you could see it's now there. You could change the home screen. You could change it as a different photo. And if we want this one as the background screen, you could hit done. And now you'll have two different photos. That's how you add the home screen and your lock screen. You could change them to have two different ones. And you could see now it's different now, changed. And then right here on the lock screen, you could change the color of the clock right there, and a darker blue, lighter blue, and then you could change the font. I'm not a fan of that one. We'll put that one, and maybe we'll change it to green. The widgets. And now you could switch back to this lock screensaver if you want. Right here, recently deleted messages, they show up for 30 days. Here you could edit text messages right here. Right here, you have to be careful when you're unsending a text right here or editing it. The previous people, if they don't have iOS 16, they're gonna still see the original message. They won't see the edits or unsend it because they haven't upgraded to iOS 16, so they're still running on the older software, so they'll still get the old text message that you sent them. You could send messages for later. And then right here, continuity camera, we don't have this right here, but you could use your iPhone as your webcam for a Mac if you're out of storage on your iPhone. And because the quality, the MacBook Pro camera is not good for making recordings, so you could use better quality on your iPhone. Right here, you could have a mixed camera. This is just a random app, but you could take a picture of your front camera and your back camera at the same time. It would be good for like doing a weather report or something. Now you could change your home screen to add to home screen when you download an app instead of just the library and then putting it onto your home screen. Have your screen turn off on energy battery saver, and your screen turns off, it'll prevent the end of a call if your phone turns off. This is like a body temperature almost, or a car reading, but if you just write this in your notes at 36 degrees Celsius if you're in a different country and they don't use Fahrenheit, you could take a picture with your camera with this feature right here. You tap on that. I forget which one it is, but you could see it translates it to Kelvin, back to Celsius with the original one, and then Fahrenheit that we use, so you can see that's very high, 97 degrees. Right here is our notes. We typed in 68 degrees, and you tap it, and then you could convert it to Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. We're looking at the thermostat right over here, and you could see it popped up, and you could see it doesn't pop up that one that you want. Okay, right here, if you want to take a picture of just the food right here, you hold it down, and then you could hit share. We'll send it to ourselves, and look at that outline it made right there of this chicken dish right here. That looks really good. And then you could see right here, this is the image right over here. It came out good. Copy it, and then right here, if you want to do it this way, hold it down and hit paste. And now you could send it to yourself or somebody. You can do it right here on anything, any object. It didn't come quite as good as I was expecting, that one. See a preview, hold it down, you drag it over the side of the screen. Setting an alarm right here, I think we'll just make it 11 o'clock in the morning. And then you could adjust the timer. We'll put it back, you lost the 40 minutes, so we'll put it to 45. Okay, right here, when you have a clock going on, you could see, you don't see it right there, but you have to scroll down to your notification center, and now you'll see it right over there. See, I had a alarm clock right there, but you could see, you could only view it on the control center. Right there, and then you could add direction out in Vermont all the way up there. And then you could add stops too right here. That's a very long drive. Could have done something easier in Hoosick, Vermont. Oh, and they put it in the wrong order. You wouldn't go from Vermont to Florida back up to Vermont, so you'd put it right there, and then you could see it's going to add it in the middle right there. And then you could see right there, it adds a stop, and then let's see, maybe we want to stop at, we'll add that after the Big Moose Deli. And then maybe we want to stop, let's see, maybe Washington, D.C. And then, hold on, 3 stops there. After you get 3, it minimizes it, and then you'll see it. And then also maybe we want to go to Crumble Cookie, too, in New Jersey. So, cookies, and we'll go to Princeton, New Jersey. And Quaker Bridge Road. And then we'll add that after Statue of Liberty, before Washington, D.C. And you could see all these stops you can make now. You could see right there from Stratton to the Big Moose Deli, it's going to take 50 minutes, then 3 hours, 13 minutes, it's saying. I think that's a little bit too quickly to the Statue of Liberty. An hour and 6 minutes to Crumble Cookies in Princeton, then 3 hours, 35 minutes to Washington, D.C., and then 15 hours and 50 minutes to Florida. Maybe we want to stop right there, and then you could see 5 stops and 8 hours, 29 minutes to right there, Hilton Head Island, and then another 8 hours, 19 minutes to Florida. You could ride the whole East Coast right there. Also have shared notes, but unfortunately, well, I guess most people have iCloud, but I don't have iCloud, kind of like for paying with the credit card or something, so the Apple Pay, so I don't have this, unfortunately, so let's share it with somebody, like a PowerPoint slide.